So now we're going to look at the quick and simple ways in which you can create a promoted post on Instagram. Now firstly, it's worth noting that there's two different types of creating an advert. The first way is by promoting a post which you've already posted on your Instagram account. This is through the Instagram app directly, and that's what we're going to run through now. But you can also create an advert using Facebook, which obviously owns Instagram's advertising power editor. And this basically means that you can create an advert using a post, an image, a video that isn't currently posted on your Instagram. So it is a little bit more complex to set up, but it does give you a little bit more flexibility in the content and the targeting which you have. So firstly, you can start by hitting the promote button towards the top of your account. You can also go through analytics and click on create promotion here at the bottom, or you can go directly into a post and click promote here. But we'll start by clicking promote in the top of the screen. And this will take us into the create promotion screen, where it will show you all of the content which you've recently posted, and you can select which image you would like to get a bigger boost. So this is a fantastic way of getting extra reach on pictures that you know that have had a really good resonance with your audience. So by looking through your analytics, if you can see a particular post which has had a huge percentage of engagement and really relevant to your followers, then this could be something that actually is worth promoting even further. So once we decide that this is the best post which we want to promote, you click next in the top right hand corner, and then you start to set the different ways of doing a promotion. You can either do the promotion targeted to get more profile views and website views, or you can use it to reach an audience near an address. Now, reaching an audience near an address essentially means that you can do geographic targeting, focusing on followers and people that are in a geographic area, which is great for offline businesses that have a physical presence, or events or brands which are trying to do a specific local activation. For us here, we would like to get more profile views and also more website visits. So in the details page, you can start to define the objective, which we've just done there. You can then start to look at what address you want to send people to. So we're just going to send people through to hopperhq.com, or you can essentially put in UTM tracking sources if that is how you track your audience. We actually track it just through source, so it doesn't matter on this occasion to have UTM. On each advert, you'll have a call to action at the bottom. So here you can select what that call to action says. So because this is actually telling people about Hopper, we can encourage people to sign up. But you can also have people learn more, watch more, contact us. But we'll choose sign up in this occasion. Then after you've decided what you'll be showing to people, you can start to have a look at who you're going to be showing it to. So you can either allow Instagram to create a audience for you, and this is automatically generated based on the people who it thinks might be interested in your business. But this really depends on the amount of information which you've given to them. It's always recommended to start with by creating your own audience. So we can just have a test audience in here. You can select the location, so say we want to be visible in London, say we want to be in New York, and we also want to be in Toronto. So we'll just choose in locations. Obviously they can be anywhere else that you want, but you can decide who you want to target based on the focus of your business and where you want to be. You can then also focus on people with specific interests. So because Hopper HQ is a tool for people who do social media marketing, we can focus on people who have specifically said on their connected Facebook pages that they're interested in social media marketing. And sometimes when you're creating a test campaign, it's good to be as specific as possible. So even though we want to be visible in these areas, maybe we can just do one small campaign focusing on people interested in social media marketing in London. So we can put that in our audience name there. And then we can actually select what sort of age and gender we want to get in front of. So even though our brand is slightly more geared towards women, we will keep the gender focus on both. because the content actually isn't geared towards either male or female. You can then start to change the demographic, the age demographic you're targeting. So this again is entirely focused on who you're trying to get in front of and where's the best place to spend your budget. So a little trick on this is actually to do a lot more smaller tests where you can start to actually test how well activated an audience is by this demographic. So we're going to focus just on 22 to 30-year-olds. So you might even want to do it much smaller than that. Once we've created this audience, we can then go back and say set a budget, which is entirely up to you. It gives you a small range of how many people it's likely to get. So we can do a £15 budget over one day, and Instagram's telling us it thinks we might be able to reach between 1,000 and 2,700 people. Now this really depends on how competitive it is, how many other people are trying to get in front of your audience at that time. So if we preview here, this is what the post will look like. It comes up saying it's a sponsored post at the top, and it has a small sign up button. So we can just create the promotion. Now this payment is actually connected through to the payment which you put into your Facebook page. So once you create the promotion, that will then go to be approved by Instagram, and then your advert will be live. And after that, after it's been reviewed, we can start to have a look at the fruits of our advertising labour and see actually how many people have viewed it and how popular that advert has been.